everybody, welcome to Empress Moon Tarot. My name is Kimmy. Very happy to have you here today. So as I look at my channel right now here on my computer, I'm at 19,481 subscribers. It's kind of like going up and down and up and down. So, I'm ready for it to hit 20,000. So share with your friends. Share with your friends my readings and stuff like that. Tell people about them, especially if it resonated with you. I truly appreciate your help with that. Also, while you're watching the videos, please be sure to click the like button. The more you click the like button, the more chance it is that the video could get out to somebody who actually might be in need of it as well. So I truly appreciate your help there. So as soon as we hit 20,000, I have 3 new decks for y'all. So I'm going to just kind of preview them for you now. With these 3 decks, I've picked 2 cards from each deck to kind of do a quick reading right now, actually. But let me pull these decks over here. So as you see, I'm at my desk. I've got natural sunlight coming in, so I look a little weird. That's okay. That's all right. So when we hit 20,000, I will be introducing the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. Sacred Rebels. Some of the pictures as I'm seeing right now are a little bit explicit. So at any rate, it's just a standard Oracle deck. Bonfire Tarot. So now if you subscribe to the channel, you may have seen a community post come up in your subscriptions that showed 3 of these tarot cards and a brief rundown of that reading. I was using these tarot cards last night when I headed out to the pub, brought the cards out there with me, did a few readings for some people. It resonated with them tremendously, and that's what I wanted to see. I wanted these cards to kind of be broken in and make sure that, they have a lot of energy in them. So I had those out with me last night. And then I have just a plain old classic tarot, very similar to the Rider-Waite deck. A little bit more cartoony though in terms of like our imagery. So that one will be introduced as well. I also went ahead and added the 20% off coupon for when we do hit 20,000 subscribers. I just went ahead and put it up there on my site now. So for any readings that you order between now and the end of March, you can use that coupon code. It is, the coupon code is 20,000 subs, S-U-B-S. So, do take advantage of that if you've been wanting to get a little bit of a discount on my readings. I know my readings run a little bit expensive, but they take a great deal of time and effort, and I feel that's what I felt they were worth. So let's go ahead and let's take a quick look at the cards that I pulled out for you from these 3 new decks. So you'll kind of be able to sort of familiarize yourself with it. And this particular reading is for today and tomorrow. Well, really, I was feeling through the weekend. So between now and Monday. So in our classic tarot, we have the Queen of Wands and the 10 of Wands. In the Bonfire Tarot, we have the 6 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. Isn't the coloring on these just like absolutely outstanding? Very, very bright and expressive. And then in our Oracle decks, we received In the World, Not of the World, and Be the Hunter, Not the Hunted. Now this was just, I'd say amazing, but it happens all the time with tarot. As I pulled out 2 cards, I was like, Spirit, okay, I want 2 cards for the collective from each of these 3 decks, and they all go together. They all have a very distinct message as a combined unit. And so I think that's quite interesting. So we start out, and I put them in order of when they fell out as well. So we start out with our Queen of Wands. Now our Queen of Wands in this particular deck is somebody who's very, very strong. This is a feminine person, but it's kind of a little bit of a masculine energy as well, from the way that she is appearing very strong and providing inspiration to people. In this deck, they associate this card with Leo. As y'all know, the Queen of Wands is Aries and Pisces energy, but here we also have the expression of Leo. the strength of Leo, the sunflower representing happiness and things of that nature. So this is somebody, and the black cat indicating intuition. This is somebody who you may be dealing with. There's some aspect of your connection with this person, or if this is you, there's some aspect of a connection that you have with somebody else in which you are being inspired to take action. As we see her hand on the wand there, you're being inspired to be bold and take action. So we have this Ten of Wands energy immediately following that, which is indicating that a lot of people have been taking your time. A lot of people may be, you may be getting advice from a lot of people as well regarding this connection. And there's a lot of burdens associated with other people that you've been carrying around. It could be, you know, some sort of thought or kind of situation from your past you haven't been able to let go of. It could also be things that people are just kind of like whispering in your ear about that may not be true. You know, it could be work burdens, you know, needing to find a job, or, you know, financial concerns. But this is burdens all around you that you've been carrying with you. And the burdens are getting to the point where they become too much to bear. And this is when you start releasing the people who've been demanding your time, releasing the people who've been toxic or inspiring you towards bad things, releasing the people who've been, you know, creating these kind of burdens in your life, and releasing the situations and any of the past hurts or difficulties in order for you to start fresh. So it's a beautiful, beautiful card. So being inspired to take action, part of that action is the removing of things that no longer serve you in order to move forward. And then we have I'm sorry, I have these in the wrong order. The Six of Swords came in first. So with the Six of Swords, this is you releasing some of those burdens and deciding to move forward towards more peaceful times. It may be, you know, towards this person, or it could be that you're just simply moving to a point in your life where, you know, you're releasing all the things that everybody else is trying to encourage you to do, or, you know, perhaps your family always felt that you should be in one job, but you feel you should be in another. You know, it could be things of that nature too. But you're moving from this point of burdens to comfort and peace, and releasing some of the mental anguish associated with that. It's just absolutely beautiful. Releasing the thoughts. Feathers may be important to somebody. There's a blue feather here. So releasing, you know, the thoughts and mental anguish in order to move towards a more peaceful time. Now this is also really quite beautiful. What you're moving towards is actually making a decision to take action. Remember, you are inspired to take action, but part of that action involves removing some of the burdens, moving towards a more peaceful mindset, and now taking action, being inspired to take that action. Having to make a decision about how to take action, what it is that you need to do. But this is inspired, this is bold, this is courageous. Usually when the Two of Wands comes up, it's a very big decision, one that's going to have a huge impact upon your life. And you look at it from the standpoint of, you know, how can I move from one particular situation, one distinct direction, towards something that makes me feel on top of the world, that makes me feel like I have everything that I need and that I want. It's a decision that's already been made, but the action to take in order to get to where you want to go has not yet been made. And that's what you're moving towards this weekend. What action do you take? What action do you take to move either towards this person, towards a situation, or something of that nature? So now here's the beautiful part. So we see all of that with those 4 cards, right? Beautiful, beautiful. You're releasing burdens. You're changing your mindset. You're taking action. You're being bold and courageous. Part of that being bold and courageous is coming to this point where it says, let me start with the other card. Okay. releasing the burdens, remember? This card says, be the hunter, not the hunted. So when I read about the creator's thought process on this particular card, they were talking about the wisdom that you receive regarding your circumstances of what other people have been, you know, sending your way, asking you to do. It's like other people have been taking your time. Other people have been moving you in directions that you don't want to go in. Other people have been making demands of you. You're hunted by many. Friends, family, loved ones, you know, co-workers, whatever. You're being drawn away from that. You're being drawn away from that and into self. Finding your own inner wisdom and intuition on how to handle this circumstance and release yourself from the burdens that other people are placing upon your life. It's a beautiful card. We saw that with the Ten of Wands. These two cards go very much together. Very similar in color too. Now, to move on to our final oracle card, and this one I just love. Now, of course, you know, it's quite beautiful. I might have to age restrict it because she's naked. So it looks like I'm having to put an age restriction on this video. However, it says, in the world, not of the world. And the creator's vision on this particular card is that this is now a time for you to allow yourself to become vulnerable. Allow yourself to be seen for the authentic you. Allow yourself to open up to the people around you so they can get to truly know you at your core, so that they can appreciate the person that you are, so they can appreciate your gifts and your talents. And it's a scary thing to do, because what we often want to do is conform to society, conform to our group of friends, conform to what our family wants of us. This is saying, be you. It's almost saying be naked in the world, in the sense that allow people to see who you are. Allow people in. Don't push them out. Allow people in. This card, very much for me, when I saw this card, I thought about Aquaman. I know it's a really weird analogy, right? Aquaman, there's a song in there. Oh, it's the wrong side. It starts off saying something like, born on the wrong side of the ocean. Maybe I can look it up real quick, because I do have YouTube up, so just bear with me one moment. Let's see, Aquaman song, born on wrong side of ocean. Everything I Need is what the song is called. And it says, born on the wrong side of the ocean with all the tides against you. You never thought you'd be much good for anyone, but that's so far from the truth. That was what I was reminded of in this card. Because, you know, in that movie, for those of you that are into superhero movies, in that movie, Aquaman doesn't think that he's capable of being king. You know, he doesn't think that he has what it takes to be what he was called to do. To be the person he authentically was at his core, he didn't think he had what it took. He wasn't, you know, he wasn't born where everybody else was, you know. He was born out of the ocean, so that was like the whole thing, but he was different. He was unique. He had his own set of unique talents and gifts, and he was afraid to let people see that. And that's also exactly what we see with this card here. Not in the world, not of the world. Be uniquely you. Be courageous to move towards this person, or be courageous to move towards whatever it is that you're moving towards. Be courageous to release these burdens. Allow yourself to look after you and not everybody else for a little while. Allow yourself to release any of the mental hurts and struggles, or anything that anybody has said about you, gossiped about you, or made you feel in any way, shape, less than who you truly are. Release that. And be bold. Take action to have what it is that you want. to move towards what it is that will fulfill you at your soul, at your very core. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message. And I'm kind of like a little bit, you know, a little bit sentimental and like kind of into this reading, but it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. Be authentically you. Be authentically you. Let people see you for who you are, and share your gifts and talents with others, because you never know who's watching and who's admiring the work that you're doing, or who is you know, behind you as your back 100%. You don't know, because you're not allowing people to see you at your core. So be strong, be bold, courageously take those steps forward to, you know, grab your dream, whether your dream is a new career, or, you know, some sort of financial structure, moving to a new city, you know, buying a home, buying a new car, whatever that dream happens to be, or pursuing the one you love. Be strong, be bold, be courageous, and be authentically you. All right, y'all. I absolutely appreciate all of you. I appreciate those of you that have been supporting me from the very beginning. I appreciate those of you that order personal readings, extended readings, donate to the channel, and those of you that like, comment, and share. If you're brand new to my channel, would love for you to click subscribe so that you can stay connected and know when all my new videos come up. I truly appreciate you. Hope to see you all again soon, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.